Death is inevitable in our mind, that it's only old people that pass away. It was tragic. I've seen her the night before.
Yeah.
The doctor phoned me, he told me I need to come.
Assalamu alaikum, Junaid.
Walaikum assalam.
And Jazakallah for hosting us at your home today. We're
No.
really, really appreciative.
I'm glad you're
You could
okay.
have Tazkiya over.
Okay.
Junaid, can you please start by telling us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Junaid. I'm from Pietermaritzburg. I've attended here primary school and high school and college. And I'm an electrician by trade.
In 2024, you went through a very challenging time, a very difficult time.
Yes, yeah.
Can you describe what happened?
I've suffered a tragic loss. A life partner of mine is my wife. And she passed away in hospital in 2024. It was tragic. I've seen her the night before.
Yes.
And the next morning I work out in the field, and I received, the doctor phoned me, he told me I need to come. And then when I get to the hospital, she's passed on.
That must have been very, very devastating.
Yes, it was. Like I'm saying, I've seen her the night before. She was normal. Like I'm sitting talking to you. She spoke to me normal.
What kind of person was Wasima?
She was a lovely, and whoever remembers her, remember as her being a happy person.
Yes.
Despite her being, she had a chronic condition, which was lupus.
Junaid, in terms of your moment of loss, can you just describe for us when your wife passed away, the emotions, the feelings that you were going through at that time?
Couldn't believe it. I didn't know what he was. It was as if it wasn't real.
What were some of the challenges that you were faced with, from finding out that you had just lost your wife and the experiences that followed thereafter?
Challenge for me was, luckily I had family support, but also in terms of support, Capital Legacy was there. With Mohammed Zafar, myself and her, we did something all together. And I think in that's all, it all forms part of closure. And it's to say that this is what she wanted, and it has been executed. A job well done with Capital Legacy.
So it's safe to say it gave you peace of mind that you are...
I think peace of mind is a word that's underestimated. For emotionally, mentally, physically, they filled all those gaps which you don't think or hear of. Mohammed Zafar also, he comes from an Islamic background to assist me, to give me guidance, and to tell me, okay, other clients do it like this. This is what you do. And it assisted me to make a good decision in final writing the will.
Assalamu alaikum, Mohammed Zafar.
Wa alaikum salam.
Jazakallah for joining us today. Tell us, from your first introduction with the client and after her passing, how did it impact you and how did it make you feel once you realized the benefits of the policy and what it did for this family?
It's not easy when somebody passes away and you get that message from a client that, so-and-so passed away. So when the responsibility kicks in and the process of administration needs to take place, it actually gives us value in the work that we do, enhances what we actually do. I clearly remember sitting at the same table here with Junaid Bhai and Wasima Marhuma. And very humble people, very respectful, down-to-earth people, alhamdulillah. And then I was shocked actually myself when hearing the news of her passing away. And during the process and after the estate administration process, Junaid Bhai was always deeply grateful for the fact that we had met and what we had put in place in terms of drafting of his will and having an estate planning solution in place, which also aligns with his Sharia faith, of course. And when I clearly remember when we met after the first time of Marhuma Wasima's passing away, he was full on in tears, I think mixed with obviously sadness and the passing away of his beloved wife, but also tears of gratitude and joy in the sense that he's so grateful for the fact that we were there in terms of the estate administration process, and we will be able to assist in this regard during that tough phase to wind up the estate and take through the administration and the cost factors involved. I would say everything from A to Z 100%, and giving him peace of mind in that sense.
If you can share with us, there were probably moments where you thought, Alhamdulillah, for having Tazkiya by my side. Did you ever have those moments? Can you recollect those moments?
I wouldn't say that I had those moments up until I really came out and realized what really happened.
Yes.
Out of the family going away, and then when I realized that life is going on. And then you think about it, and even family members and people don't really tell you all of this, but in actual fact the legalities has to happen. To wind up in a state costs an arm and a leg. Although you lose someone, but financially there's costs as well. So from that point of view, I had nothing to be scared about. I knew that I had capital legacy and, like you're saying, Tazkiya, and they were there and they helped me through the process. They didn't ask me for not a single cent, and I didn't do anything. You know, the word support is underestimated.
Yes. Can you tell us how important it was to have a faith-based will and policy in place?
From what I've found out, there's many ways you can do it. You can have a will, which you can do the process yourself. The second one is you can do it through a lawyer, which is a free will. But when everything happens, you have to go back to the lawyer, and that we know costs an arm and a leg.
Yes.
The third one, which is through the bank. But with the bank, before they start your estate, they need some funds, so they sell some of your property for them to start the process. With capital legacy, I did nothing. I didn't sell nothing. I did nothing. They started the process on their own. They actually paid me money for benefits that I had. It didn't cost me anything. I'm actually the monthly premium that I'm paying for at the moment, capital legacy is still covering that, because they haven't the amount that they paid me off is still paying my monthly premium off.
So how important was it for you to have your wife's affairs handled in a Sharia-compliant and faith-based manner? And were there people that were instrumental at Capital Legacy that assisted you during this time?
Islamically, it's the way I've been brought up, and I follow through what Sharia law tells me. Secondly is that I had a lady by the name of Lashina Singh. She assisted me, and she touched base, and she'll phone you back and consolidated, and she made arrangements, and she assisted me very well. There's not one day I'd say that she didn't follow through or she didn't fall back. And even after hours, I'd phone and she'd take my call, because during working hours, you're not allowed. There's just a lot going on at work.
If you could describe Tazkiya's support in just a few words, how would you sum it up?
I'll sum it up as saying it formed part of my closure. I wouldn't have had that closure if I wasn't with Capital Legacy and Tazkiya, like you say. If I didn't have a will with Tazkiya, I wouldn't have known what she wanted. Death is inevitable. It can happen. I'm young. She was young. My wife was 32. We didn't know that she passed, and I think we have that in our mind that it's only old people that pass away. Everybody's time is different.